Now envision the potential for your Shiba Inu tokens to generate millions of US dollars. However, there is a caveat. Are you in possession of an adequate quantity? Whales are returning and creating significant ripples in the cryptocurrency industry, which is currently experiencing a surge in activity. The potential future of the Shiba Inu may astound you. However, what is actually transpiring? And why should you be enthusiastic? Okay, allow me to elaborate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. It is becoming increasingly evident that Shibarium, Shiba Inu's Layer 2 solution, is reaching a critical juncture in its journey with each milestone. The first anniversary of Shibarium, a project that rapidly became the focal point of the Shiba Inu community, was celebrated last month. The debut of this inventive network was avidly anticipated by holders last year, and anticipation was at an all-time high. The initial phase was, however, anything but straightforward. At the time of Shibarium's launch in August of last year, the network encountered significant difficulties in accommodating the tremendous volume of transactions. The Shiba Inu price experienced a transient decline as a consequence of the shockwaves that were transmitted throughout the community and the temporary halt. The developers identified the overwhelming volume of transactions as the root cause, a challenge that took the system off guard. In the intervening year, the network has undergone a transformation, and the insights gained from its initial stages have significantly influenced its present architecture. Eventually, Shibarium regained its equilibrium after developers resolved the matters that had initially impeded the network. The platform was entirely operational after the adjustments were implemented, which enabled it to realize its full potential. In a celebration post on social media, the Shiba Inu team proudly displayed some of Shibarium's most remarkable accomplishments. Over the past year, Shibarium has endured substantial improvements, which include 3 hard forks. These enhancements have consistently improved the network's capabilities. A fire portal, a tool that was developed by Shibarium developers to perpetually reduce the total supply of Shiba Inu, was introduced, further enhancing the momentum. Providing a glimpse of the potential that lays ahead, this action has the potential to initiate a bullish surge for the meme coin. However, would you be surprised to learn that these accomplishments are only the beginning? It does not appear to be easing down. Indeed, the network has recently reported a 1,500% rise in daily transactions. On Tuesday by itself, Shibarium recorded an outstanding number of transactions, surpassing 28,000. These transactions represent a significant increase from the 1,700 transactions that were recorded just a few days prior. Shibarium has garnered momentum since its inception last year, and it currently processes more than 416 million transactions. The strong demand for the network's capabilities and its expanding influence are both emphasized by this rapid growth. As Shibarium continues to develop, these figures suggest that even more significant milestones are imminent. Shibarium had an unexpected surge in activity last December, with the network processing more than 7 million transactions per day. From less than 10 million at the beginning of December, the transaction count increased at an astonishing rate to 237 million by January. Intense interest and demand that Shibarium produced at the time are evidenced by its accelerated growth. Currently, investors are captivated by an additional noteworthy development: the remarkable market recovery of the Shiba Inu. The return of whales to the scene indicates a substantial change. Shiba Inu is experiencing a robust recovery, joining the trillion club after having previously lost it. In the last 24 hours, more than 1 trillion Shiba Inu tokens have been transferred. This activity surge is a clear indication that the meme coin is on the comeback. The long-awaited recovery appears to be ongoing as whales, who are renowned for their influential role in propelling Shiba Inu's price movements, are once again playing a role. The most recent data indicates a substantial rise in the number of large Shiba Inu transfers. 57 significant transactions, comprising more than 1 trillion Shiba Inu, have occurred within the past 24 hours, as reported by Into the Block's data. This increase in citation activity indicates that the momentum behind Shiba Inu is resurgent, with the potential to propel Shiba Inu to even greater heights. This surge is in stark contrast to the low volume of large transactions that occurred earlier this week, with just over 390 billion Shiba Inu changing hands. This volume has not been observed in some time. Shiba Inu whales are increasing their activity, as evidenced by the 7-day highs in significant transaction volumes. The recent stabilization of the price of Shiba Inu and the substantial decrease in volatility have led to this resurgence, which implies a potential decrease in whale activity and a recent outflow of funds. But now, with volatility and liquidity returning, billionaires seem to be more convinced of the potential of the Shiba Inu. The surge in whale transactions can be interpreted as a favorable signal, suggesting that there is a strong likelihood of additional price increases. Whale activity frequently induces fluctuations in short-term prices. However, it may also induce increased volatility. It is essential to bear this in mind. Investors should continue to stay vigilant and closely monitor the price action of Shiba Inu as these substantial transfers persist. Big transactions are undoubtedly significant. Additionally, they are not the solitary indicator of success for assets such as Shiba Inu. In spite of the encouraging indications of a whale-driven recovery, it is prudent to exercise caution and refrain from making excessively hazardous decisions. Let us now envision the prospective future with this in mind. The potential for Bitcoin to reach new heights is causing analysts to be filled with excitement. Over the past week, Shiba Inu has attentively monitored Bitcoin's price fluctuations, as per CoinMarketCap. The Shiba Inu has experienced a decline in value whenever Bitcoin has experienced a decline. However, it has recovered in tandem with Bitcoin's recoveries. Two potential outcomes for Shiba Inu may result from this close correlation. If Bitcoin experiences a substantial price increase, Shiba Inu may capitalize on this momentum and experience a comparable increase. Lucky for us, numerous forecasts indicate that Bitcoin may indeed experience a surge in the near future. VanEck, a distinguished asset manager, for example, issued tantalizing predictions last month. By 2050, they anticipated that Bitcoin could achieve one of three of their potential predictions, one of which is a bull case valued at $52.3 million. For context, Bitcoin is presently trading at a price that is just below $66,000. Bitcoin would require an extraordinary 87,000% increase in price from its current level in order to achieve VanEck's $52.3 million objective. According to CoinMarketCap, this is still much lower than the all-time growth rate of 95 million% for Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin would undoubtedly experience a significant increase that could potentially inspire comparable movements in altcoins such as Shiba Inu in the event of an extraordinary surge. Presently, the Shiba Inu is trading at 4 zeros. An increase of this magnitude from this point would result in the Shiba Inu reaching a new all-time high of approximately 1 cent. To achieve this price, Shiba Inu would have to eliminate 3 preceding zeros, akin to its previous dramatic development in 2020 and 2021. Nevertheless, it is crucial to identify that this scenario is still considered speculative. Additionally, there is no assurance that Shiba Inu will experience a comparable surge, nor that Bitcoin will achieve such a significant increase. Recently, the CryptoBasic disclosed that a substantial whale address acquired an immense quantity of Shiba Inu tokens. In addition, Santiment verified that whales have accumulated an immense number of Shiba Inu over the past month. This pattern of accumulation implies that these significant actors are placing a wager on the future growth of the Shiba Inu. CryptoBasic, a renowned source of cryptocurrency insights, has conducted an investigation into the quantity of Shiba Inu that these billionaires would need to possess in order to achieve a $1 billion valuation at the ambitious objectives of 1 cent or even 10 cents. This is intriguing. $1 billion would be the value of 100 billion Shiba Inu at 1 cent. At the present time, the cost of purchasing 100 billion tokens is approximately $1.3 million USD. However, if Shiba Inu reaches 10 cents, only 10 billion tokens would be necessary to reach the $1 billion milestone. Presently, the acquisition of 10 billion Shiba Inu tokens would cost more than $130,000. Although the figures presented herein suggest an enticing investment opportunity, the question remains as to whether Shiba Inu can actually achieve these objectives. A few experts are of the opinion that it is feasible. Dogecoin's historical performance was emphasized by market commentators, for instance. A significant increase in the value of Dogecoin exceeded expectations, which caught many investors off guard. It was suggested that Dogecoin's success demonstrates that the seemingly impossible can occasionally become a reality. As well, this viewpoint is consistent with those regarding Shiba Inu. There is speculation that Shiba Inu may surpass comparable milestones, and there is significant anticipation for this future. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.